Hi, folks. This is Pat Gage, and welcome to 6 Steps to Finding Your Perfect Client. Is this you, folks? Are you new to business and trying to find that target market? We can help you. Are you currently in business and looking for the right clients? Yes, I'm sure you are, and that's why you took the course, right? Are you a business development or a sales executive looking for the edge, getting that edge out there? If you are, guess what? You're on the right spot, and Homer Simpson agrees with you as well. So he says woohoo and ready to roll. All right, ready to launch. I know you've gotten in here, and this is your first video here. We're going to get you ready to launch. We're going to get you going here. This course is based on using Reference USA, the database service, which we talked about in the intro. It helps users create marketing plans, connect, competitive analysis, and a whole lot more. We're going to show you a ton of information here, folks, and we're going to guarantee you're going to get at least 50 new perfect clients that you can market to right away. Typically, most of our clients market to people right that same day, depending how long they take. And again, going to the library and getting your first download and stuff down won't take that long. Okay. And the reason we use Reference USA is their data powers the top 5 search engines and about 90% of the in-car navigation systems in the North American area. So it kind of really gives us a big comfort feeling here that this data is accurate. This data is real. You get some list brokers out there, list compilers out there that really don't have, accurate and up-to-date data. And another thing I like about this, and they didn't put this in the slideshow, is that they verify their data. They get a 155,000 square foot research department that just sits on the phone and calls and verifies all this information you're going to download. So you're getting verified information. So what are we going to do? Well, what I want you to do first of all is listen to the whole course all the way through one time without going to the library, without setting anything up. I want you to run through it real quick. Shouldn't take you too long, but I want you to get a gist and a feel for what it is, and then you can come back and kind of really hone in on it. Then I want you to locate the library that you're going to go to. All right, we're going to, which library you're going to go to in city A, my city, over here, and then last but not least, but this is the most important, I want you to mark down a half a day when you're going to go to the library. Now, if you're currently working, obviously it'd probably be on a Saturday, Sunday, or take a day off or whatever, but mark it in your calendar because research shows if you don't put it on a calendar, it doesn't happen. Okay, and folks, you've spent the energy to get here, the money to get here. I want you to be successful, and you can be successful, but please mark it down on your calendar when you're going to go. And it also gives you a goal to set, okay, I need to listen to the course before I go to the library. Okay, so also, take or purchase with you a thumb drive, and I do apologize. I do apologize for that right side photo there. It's a thumb drive. When I searched it, it kind of came. It looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? I have the one on the left here, and the reason I say take a thumb drive is we're going to show you in the course how to download this information to a thumb drive, or you can email it to yourself. The reason I take the thumb drive is I can have my data right there. It's going to download into an Excel spreadsheet that I can use that day. Not that I don't trust the email system, but I like to have the data right there. So, and I do apologize for the creepiness of that thumb drive. You can get the one on the left; it's better. And then print out the mind map to the course, which is in the download section. All the information is there. I've got samples of not only the mind map, but also I've got samples of the different reports that the Reference USA prints out, or is available. Take a look at those and the column headings. I put those in there as well, so you get a vast knowledge there in the download section of what reports look like, so you can decide on, well, I need a summary report or I need a detailed report. And again, that kind of stuff may be over your head right now, but you'll understand it once you get in there of how much data and how much data you want to retrieve on these companies. Then when you get all that stuff done, I want you to go back and listen to steps 1 and 2. So steps one and two are the foundation. That's where we go in and we build that buyer's persona. We go in and take a look at who your ideal or perfect client or target market is. So when we go and use the Reference USA database, we can be accurately sure that we're getting more of those clients. Okay, and that's really what we're looking to do. We the perfect or ideal client list is what we're looking for from you. And again, if you're new in business, don't worry about that, but also sit down and say, who would you like to, your product and service. And again, running through steps 1 and 2 is going to give you that ideal client. The income level, the age, the target market based on what your product or service is. And a lot of companies never do this, and that's why they fizzle and go out of business. But I've had a lot of students and a lot of clients say, wow, this is really fine-tuned us. We didn't even know we had a new niche that our product or service could hit. And that's really what we're looking at doing here. Okay, and then take the list and get to the library. That's really what it is. That's the steps, folks. It's simple, but you know what? It takes some time and takes some energy to do that. So let's cover the overview of the course here, and then I'll get you started and you're ready to rock and roll. First of all, we're going to get you, how to get laser focused, finding your first client. We're going to go into 6 steps of finding your perfect client, going through steps 1 and 2, and also developing that buyer's persona. Again, that's the foundation of this course. If you get that and get that nailed down, going to the library and pulling off more of those people is going to be fun. It's going to be awesome because you're going to get more of the same cool clients you have now. Next, we get into where and to find and use the reference database. Locating your library. We show you in the course how to do that. Your library may not have it here in your town you live in. It may be a town over, and that's the way it was for me. Mine was only another 10 minutes over. But you know what? So I went 10 minutes out of my way, per se, let's say in quote marks. But you know what? The benefit of me getting 50 or 100 or 1,000 new clients or perfect clients that I can market to, that I know my product and service hits exactly, it's worth it, folks. That's what you got to understand. It's either that or floundering around trying to find these people, trying to figure out where they are, where they're living, where they work. Do this to have the Reference USA help you. And then we're going to talk about the SIC code, and we talk a lot about this in the course. And again, and I'll cover this in the course, that's a classification based on what the business does. So if you're an ad agency, you're classified as SIC code, ABC or whatever it is. That is how we use this system. That's how this Reference USA uses it. So we're getting really, really exact, honed in clients in that same industry. Okay. All right. Then we search healthcare and consumer databases. We got about 855,000 healthcare professionals, from doctors to DOs to dental. I'm sure in 855,000, if you market to the healthcare professionals, we're going to find you a few clients, and then also if you market to consumers, that's 262 million consumers. Well, again, I think we're going to find you a few new clients, okay? And then we talk about, towards the end of the class or the course, we talk about what to do with this new client list, give you some ideas on how to, what to do with this data now. And then also I talked about the resource and download section. That's where all the examples are going to be. That's where the mind maps are. That's going to be the examples of all the outputs. And you decide on which you want to do, which one you want to do, and you want to do a summary report or whatever. And again, you can take these, and that's the awesome part about this is it's in Excel, so you can go in and delete columns and get it right down to name, address, city, and state. Boom, you're done. And again, I'm going to show you everything here in this Reference USA. You tailor it how you want. I'm giving you the opportunity, or like I always like to say is, I take the complex and make it simple. Thus creating opportunities. You take it and market away. If you do a fax campaign, fine, take the fax numbers. Or you get an email campaign, there's an email campaign there too. Okay. We also get course assessments. I put them in and after each major section to reinforce the concepts. And again, this course builds on itself, but once you get these, it's going to be awesome. I mean, you're going to get solid skills that you are transferable from industry to industry. So let's get some new clients, right? Let's get going. Let's stop talking here and get you on your way. Let's get some more clients that you love working with, that meet your criteria for your product or service. So now, you know what? I'm done here. So why don't you please proceed to the next video in the next section, and let's rock and roll. Alrighty, see you on the other side, folks.